Clock down to 1. Turnaround jumper, Basinger, no! And the Foresters win! Dawson for 3, no good. Rebound to Nafziger, and the Foresters have won. Kennedy works the baseline, throws it up high off the glass, no. Peterson crashes for the rebound and puts it back. All directing traffic at the top of the key. Finds a cutting Kennedy, but he throws it away from him. And here's Troyer going the other way, gets past Alt, lays it up and in. And a quick timeout called by Ty Platt. Well, this is not what the Foresters wanted. They have turned the ball over on back-to-back possessions. The shot clock is down to 10. Teeter inside the perimeter finds Baster. It's down to 5. Down to 4. Merriman's going to try a 3. Got it! Widener into the lane. Off-balance jumper. Can't knock it down, and the rebound by Merriman. He almost had it stripped away from him, but just barely was able to hold on to that basketball. Foresters have turned the ball over on their last 4 possessions. They cannot afford to do it here, and they almost turned it over again. Martin knocks it out of bounds, last touch by the Wildcats. And now we've got an injured Knight as Eric Harris goes down. The officials have not stopped play. Harris is on his knees. He gets up quickly. Meanwhile, Alt misses the 3, but the ball's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Marion ball, and Eric Harris is in a lot of pain right now. He looks just like he's gasping for air. And it looks like he's holding his chest as he walks off to the bench. Van Pelt from the corner kicks it out to Howe. And he's going to put up a 3 again and knocks it down again. Baster waiting for a high screen from Kennedy. And now drives in the lane, finds Merriman. Merriman goes up and lays it in. Kennedy with the ball, drives baseline and slows down, finds Merriman wide open, and he lays it in. We're joined now by head coach Ty Platt. And Coach, this has got to be a tough loss to swallow. You were in the game, but when it came down to the wire, you just couldn't get the shot you wanted, it looked like. Sue Rumpel joins us now from Beacon Credit Union, a community sponsor. Sue, it's good to have you with us right now.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here.
And could you share with us why Beacon Credit Union decided to sponsor this Pink Out event? Could you share with our listeners something that perhaps the people in the community might not know about Beacon? Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's broadcast of Forester basketball here on 105.5 Fuse FM. It's the second game of the Ness Brothers Hall of Fame tournament for the Foresters as they take on Davenport University. I'm Thad Goff, joined by Eric Banton. And Eric, last night in the game against Wilberforce, we saw certainly a great effort by the Foresters, a lot of resiliency, but even though the turnovers were not very high on the stat sheet, only 14 of them, it's the same issue that we've seen over and over again, and that is the communication issues. And in the end, it was Sarah Miller who hit the 2 free throws to win the ball game, driving to the lane, drawing the contact, and probably not the shot you would expect her to take, got her to the free throw line. I'm Thad Goff along with Jameel Brenneman, and the Foresters come into this game off a 2-game losing skid, most recently on Saturday at the hands of St. Francis, a place that is so hard to win.
Tyler Palmer came to Huntington University in the 2009-2010 school year and began his college baseball career the same year. He has pitched out of both the bullpen and the starting rotation. In his freshman and sophomore seasons, he had started a combined 5 games and also pitched out of the bullpen. This year, he had started 11 games. Head baseball coach Mike Frame has seen both positives and negatives from Palmer.
He's somebody that's competitive. I think he's gotten a little bit better each year. Pretty good breaking ball. He struggled a little bit this year to throw strikes consistently, but when he does that, he's pretty effective.
But in 2011, Palmer became a 2-sport athlete. He joined the Huntington basketball team as a junior through an open tryout. He was one of 2 people to join the team through the tryout.
I told myself I wanted to and never really saw an opportunity, but then they had an open tryout, and Coach Platt said that pretty much anyone could come at the school, so I decided I would give it a shot.
Palmer only played 6 games on the team. He saw most of his playing time late in ball games. He is listed as one of the team's point guards. Ryan Baster started at that position for most of the year, and Randall Lowe also has experience at that position. So however much playing time Palmer will get next season remains to be seen. But head basketball coach Ty Platt has seen some positives from Palmer.
Tyler's a very intelligent player, a kid that's going to give you a great effort and do everything you ask him to do, so he was perfect for what we needed him for.
This past year, Palmer finished out the basketball season, which ended February 22nd, before rejoining the baseball team, who played their season opener 2 days later.
I started throwing in late February and kind of got back into it. I missed the first trip of the year, but slowly worked my way back into the rotation.
Palmer did not miss any basketball practices or games while baseball season was going on, but he has missed opportunities to get together with his teammates for open gym. For many student athletes, balancing sports and schoolwork is not easy. It's even more difficult for two sport athletes, which is something Palmer knows firsthand.
When baseball started to get into the flow of things for the season, I was trying to go to basketball practice, and then afterwards I had to go throw a little bit for baseball, so it was really difficult getting both sports in.
Palmer is a sport and exercise science major, and like most Huntington University students, he has no plans of playing professional sports. But with his senior year remaining, what the upcoming sports seasons will hold is unpredictable. Reporting from Huntington, I'm Thad Goff.